Good morning, children. Last class we had learnt comparison of adjectives. Now let's take a quick recap. There are 3 degrees of comparison. What are the 3 degrees of comparison? Yes, positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. Okay, what is positive degree? Positive degree is used to refer one object, person, or place. How do you find out positive degree? You find out positive degree by adding as plus adjective plus as in a sentence. Okay, what is comparative degree? Comparative degree means comparing two persons or objects. In comparative degree, you are going to add er to the given adjective. Next one, superlative degree. What is superlative degree? Yes, good. Superlative degree means 3 or more persons or objects are compared. In superlative degree, we are going to use the article also. Okay, students, you have learnt about subject and verb in your lower classes. But today you are going to learn a little bit elaborately about subject verb agreement. First, let us see what is subject. A subject is a noun or pronoun in a sentence that performs the action. Next, what is verb? Verb is a word in a sentence that shows action or describes what something is. For making a sentence grammatically correct, a verb must agree with its subject in number. In any sentence, singular subject must have singular verb and plural subject must have plural verb. This is the most general rule. Example, basketball rolls across the floor. Here, basketball is singular, so singular verb roll is used. Now look at the sentence. Basketballs roll across the floor. Here the noun is plural. So plural verb roll is used. This is the most general rule. Now you are going to learn some rules to identify or use subject verb agreement. First rule, two singular subjects connected by and require a plural verb. One singular subject joined with another singular subject and it is joined by and. So it requires a plural verb. For example, gold and silver are precious metal. Here gold and silver are singular subject. Combining them both makes the meaning of those words plural. So we used or, which is plural form. There are exceptions. If the noun suggests one idea to the mind or refer to the same person or thing, the verb is singular. Example, bread and butter is his only food. Here, bread and butter is a combination which we considered as same only. That is one thing only. So we used the verb is in the sentence. Second rule, two or more singular subjects joined by or nor require singular verb. Let's see some examples. Neither food nor water was found there. Here, singular subject food and water is joined by nor. So we used singular verb was. Next example, either the cat or mouse has been there. Here, singular subject cat and mouse is joined by or. So we used the singular verb has. Next example, neither the chairman nor the directors are present. Here the word chairman is singular but the word directors is plural. So we use the plural verb or. Note, plural subject directors are used before the verb or. Rule number 3, Words like either, neither, each, everyone, many must be followed by singular verb. Example, every one of the boys loves to ride the car. Here we have used a singular verb loves because the word everyone is used here. Next rule, noun which is plural in form but singular in meaning is a singular verb. Example, mathematics is the branch of study in every school. Here the noun mathematics is in plural form but it is singular in meaning. So we have used is here. Next example, the news is true. Here the noun news is in plural form but it is singular in meaning. So we have used is here. Next rule, some noun which is singular in form but plural in meaning take a plural verb. Example, the couple are going out this week. Here the word couple is in singular form but it is plural in meaning. So we use the verb are here. Okay children, now let's recall the rules. Two singular subjects connected by and require a plural verb. Second rule, two or more singular subjects joined by or nor require singular verb. Third rule, words like either, neither, each and everyone, many must be followed by singular verb. Rule number 4, noun which is plural in form but singular in meaning is a singular verb. Rule number 5, some noun which is singular in form but plural in meaning take a plural verb. Okay children, thank you.